Welcome to Echoes of Life. Today's episode is about a man often called the internet's boyfriend, yet he never asked for the spotlight. He just lives, with quiet grace, humility, and an unwavering sense of compassion. This is the story of Keanu Reeves, the movie star who never forgot how to be human. Keanu Reeves is known for roles that define generations: Neo in The Matrix, John Wick, Ted Logan, and so many others. But what truly sets him apart isn't the action scenes or box office numbers, it's what happens off-screen. While Hollywood often elevates ego, Keanu walks a different path, one built on empathy and simplicity. He rides the subway, he gives up his seat, he walks alone in the rain, he eats lunch with the homeless. These aren't PR stunts, they're just moments, honest, unfiltered, and real. One of the most viral photos of Keanu shows him sitting on a bench, hunched over a sandwich, looking tired but peaceful. The internet dubbed it "Sad Keanu," but perhaps it was just real Keanu, unbothered by image, grounded in self. In 1999, after the success of The Matrix, Keanu was offered millions for the sequels. Instead of taking it all, he gave an estimated $75 million of his earnings to the film's special effects and costume departments. Yes, you heard that right. He believed the real magic of The Matrix didn't lie in him as Neo, but in the hands of the unsung artists who made the world of the film believable. Lighting crews, animators, designers, he wanted them rewarded. In another instance, he gifted Harley-Davidson motorcycles to each member of his stunt team. He didn't do it with a press release or media circus. He just quietly said thank you, with actions. Multiple stories from everyday people paint the same picture. Keanu is genuinely kind, not in a celebrity way, but in a neighborly, almost shy way. One fan recounted how her grandmother once met Keanu at a hotel in the 1990s. The elderly woman was alone, confused, and lost. Keanu noticed, gently approached her, and helped her find her room, staying by her side until she was safe. Another viral story? A man's flight from San Francisco to Los Angeles was grounded. Instead of leaving, Keanu helped organize van rides for stranded passengers, join the group on the road trip, and even read them facts about Bakersfield from his phone to keep them entertained. He could have called a limo. He didn't. He could have gone silent. Instead, he became the group's calming center. Behind the warmth of Keanu's kindness lies a depth of personal pain, a kind of sorrow that might break others, but softened him. He lost his best friend to drugs. He lost his unborn daughter due to stillbirth. Months later, the child's mother died in a car accident. He was only in his mid-30s, yet had experienced more loss than most. But Keanu never turned bitter. He once said in an interview, "Grief changes shape, but it never ends." He understands mourning not as an obstacle, but as a companion, something we walk with, something that makes us human. Keanu doesn't use social media. He doesn't chase brands or promote himself relentlessly. When asked why, he simply replied, "I'm just trying to live a normal life." He spends his free time reading, writing poetry, practicing martial arts, and sometimes just sitting on a bench with a coffee. He speaks slowly, listens deeply, and treats janitors and producers the same. He once paused a red carpet interview to greet a fan in a wheelchair and ask how her day was going, not in passing, but with real attention. In a world full of noise, Keanu is the quiet. Some of Keanu's kindest moments are so small, they barely make the news, but they matter. He once bought an ice cream cone he didn't want, just to get the receipt so he could sign it for a young fan. When a young woman nervously told him he was her favorite actor, he smiled and said, "You're mine too." He's been known to donate millions to children's hospitals, often anonymously. His kindness is rarely loud, and that's what makes it echo longer. Kindness doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It can be a shared smile, an open seat, a few words spoken sincerely. Keanu Reeves reminds us that the truest form of greatness lies in humility, not in pretending to be perfect, but in staying human while the world pushes you to be a god. He teaches us to show up, even when it's hard, to listen, even when it's inconvenient, to stay soft, even after the world turns hard. So next time you think of Keanu Reeves, don't just picture The Matrix or John Wick. Picture the man who carries his own luggage, gives quietly, grieves deeply, and lives gently. He is a reminder that even in fame, you can stay kind. Even in pain, you can stay soft. Even in silence, you can echo. This is Echoes of Life. And this was the kindness of Keanu. May life return to him all the quiet kindness he's given to the world, in laughter, in peace, and in the gentle company of those who truly see his heart. Thank you for listening to Echoes of Life. If you found today's story inspiring, share your story with us by leaving a comment below. Until then, stay brave, stay curious, and never stop echoing the best of life.